Alright, so we kind of have a bit of bad news. I realized I did this entire tutorial and my thing's recording in 480p and it didn't show any of the steps, so now I have to just gonna undo everything, even the velocity and crap. Okay, it's not gonna undo, so okay, here's all the stuff you need. Clip, music, and your sound effects. So I'm gonna drag in the clip, trim it down, drag it back, drag in my music, and sync it, which I think is pretty much synced. It's kind of synced, but yeah, just remember playback, quarter resolution, and smarts. The fact that I already did this tutorial, but it was recording in 480p, and you couldn't see like any of the things I was doing, kind of makes me sad. I'm gonna mark that. Line it up, drag it out, fade in, fade in. Just gonna unlink the clips, get rid of this audio, drag in my shotgun sound effects. And it's gonna look like this to start. Alright, so we're gonna get to velocity. First, I'm just gonna trim down this clip a bit. So I'm just gonna crop it down right about there. Just gonna look. Alright. Onto velocity. So open retime controls, add a speed point, and then go to the frame, the first frame where the gun is pulled out. So for me, that's right here. I'm gonna add a speed point, go to the middle of these two, which is like here, and you're going to add a speed point. Yeah, that's about in the middle. Change the first one to 25 and the second one to 400. And then you're going to take this first one from the 400, drag it back so that the second 400 speed point lines up with the marker, so like this. And then you're going to change the, before you do that actually, I'm forgetting a bunch of steps. Go 2 to 3 frames ahead. I'm gonna do 2, 1, 2, drag the bottom one, because if you drag the top one, it will change the speed. So drag the bottom one and drag it out so that it lines up with the playback head. Dang, why is this so hard to do? This is genuinely painful. I'm gonna turn off snapping. Just gonna move this freely. Either that or my DaVinci is just being really slow. I guess that's good enough. Yeah, but yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so yeah, about there. And change the last one to 25. Save and turn back on snapping because I don't want that off. And it's gonna look like this. Alright. The song I'm using, by the way, is Talk Tough by Dusty Stay True. Now, turn off, actually, don't turn off retime yet. Go down to this last speed point here, split the clip. Now we can turn off retime and go to where the kill happens and split it there. Control B to split. Now with this 30 frame section right here, we are going to right click, render in place, 1080p, 36-bit, right here, and we are going to render. It's going to make you choose a place to render. I'm just going to choose my downloads, and I'm going to render it there. Now, after that's rendered, it's just going to be a pre-rendered spot right there. it looks the same. But yeah, so that's gonna be like that, and then you're gonna go over to Chrome here. We're gonna go run ML, log in, make an account, do everything like that, create a project. All right, here's the render. Let me drag it in. Bro, why is it so small? Like, what? Maybe I'm not zoomed in on the timeline enough, but whatever. Then you're just gonna click to mask. Oh, because I didn't select green screen. My bad. All right, yeah, what you're gonna wanna do is click green screen and then drag in. Then you're gonna click to green screen. I already have one pre-rendered, but you're just gonna click whatever you want to green screen. And it's gonna go like that, and then you're gonna hit. That's actually a nice mask for me just spamming. Not even gonna cap. But then you're gonna hit export mask, uncheck include audio, export. It's gonna be in here, and it's going to do that. Then you're gonna download it here. And then you're gonna go back to DaVinci, go to Project Manager, open a new create a new project. Then you're going to want to drag the green screen video into the project like this. I already have mine green screened out, but if it's not and you have it like this, you can, if there's anything like on the sides like this, just go into cropping and crop it out. Then go into here, control space, do ultra keyer, and you will key that out. You're just gonna key out the green, not the entire character. And then you're gonna go to here, set it to individual clips, name it whatever you want. QuickTime, GoPro, Cineform, RGB 16-bit, and then export alpha and have it at, it will start like this, have it to straight, and then render it, and it will render in like a second. So once that's rendered, you're gonna want to go back to your original project, which is right here. So then what you're gonna want to do is get that thing you just rendered, and right over here, I already have one rendered, so I don't have to. Gonna want to drag that. Oh, this isn't. Is this a good render? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this. Oh, that's not the green screen. That's the green screen. You're gonna want to drag in. What did I just say? You're gonna want to drag in the mask. It's gonna be like whatever you named it, and then it's going to have a bunch of zeros after it. You're gonna want to drag it in, line it up here, unlink the clips, delete the audio, and you're gonna have to connect these again. I know it's kind of stupid, but that's the mask. It's seamless. And then for the mask, I just drag it out to here normally because it never worked when I do it the other way. Go into the Fusion tab, edge detect. The glow part itself is no plugins, or you can use plugins if you want, but they're not needed. So that's pretty good. You can set it to sharpen and do that. Make sure this is at grayscale and not RGB. And then control space, put in a glow. If you don't have Sapphire plugins, but if you do, use S glow. But for this, just use glow and set the glow to about 8.5. And then blend it at like 2.68. And it should look like that. What did I just? Oh no! Control Shift Z. All right. I have to set this to the whole thing now. That's what I'm used to. And then I gotta drag my, go back to my playback head. Alright, so now we're back at the mask. You're gonna wanna drag your mask back over, and it should look like this. It's gonna look weird to start. I'm not like professional at this, so I don't do keyframes. I just drag this out 10 frames, and then click on this bottom one here and change the opacity to like, I normally have mine on like 35. So like, let me save the project really quick. So it like fades out and then goes to it. So now for like the shockwave part, you're going to drag in the shockwave that will be in the drive with all of the presets and everything. It will be shockwave blue, but you can do this with any color. You're just gonna have to watch. Now you're gonna do this, remove that, take this, open, okay, open retime curve, uncheck retime frame, and check retime speed. Now you're gonna wanna make it so that it's the same length as that, and then you can close. And then you can close a retime curve. So it will cover the character, so you gotta change composite mode to add, and then go up to the top here and position it so it's right on the character's back. And then, when you're done with that, go to the color tab and change the hue to match the color you did. So that should look good. And that's pretty much it for the glow itself. Now for the impact, drag in the adjustment clip. If you have Sapphire plugins, I'd recommend using this impact. If you don't have Sapphire plugins, just use whatever impact you have. And if you don't have any impacts, I will include one that isn't plugin needed. So I'm gonna put in the SOVIOO impact here. Drag that up and connect it here. So it's the, so now it's pretty much done. I will export this and you guys will see it at the end of the video. One thing I forgot to mention is make sure your project settings are at 1080p, 60 FPS with optical flow. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Presets will be at the end of the video. You'll be able to see this, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
My jacket.